Your Majesties, Excellencies, my co-chair, President Mugabe, this has been a truly historic day. We had the opportunity to listen to the whole of Africa. Our first two summits were limited to a few countries on the basis of the Banjul formula. We are honored today that all 54 African nations are participating. Your response is a clear affirmation that this is the right format for India and Africa to meet. I express profound gratitude to each of you for sharing your thoughts. There is nothing that teaches you more than the wisdom of your friends. All of us in India have been inspired by your aspirations for your country and Africa, your vision for the world, your feelings for India, and your expectation from our partnership. Your friendship and faith is a source of great pride and strength for us. Listening to you has reinforced my conviction that partnership between India and Africa is natural, because our destinies are so closely interlinked and our aspirations and challenges are so similar. We will work with you to realize your vision of a prosperous Africa based on inclusive growth, empowered citizens, and sustainable development. An integrated and actually vibrant Africa, and a peaceful and secure Africa, which has its rightful global place. I have listened carefully on how we can make our partnership more effective. Your feedback and suggestions will be very helpful in restructuring our lines of credit. We will take into account your special circumstances, and we will ensure even greater speed and transparency in their utilization. As always, we will be guided by your priorities. We have learned a lot in the process of establishing institutions in Africa. This will help us implement these projects more efficiently. We are very encouraged by the response to our scholarship program. We will improve it further and also create a more supportive environment to live, study, and train in India. I have listened to the importance you attach to technology partnership. As in India, we will increase focus on technology to transform lives of the weakest in the remotest parts of Africa. We will give high priority to increase trade and investment flows between India and Africa. We will make our trade more balanced. We will facilitate Africa's access to the Indian market. We will ensure full and effective implementation of the duty-free accesses extended to 34 countries. We have excellent defense and security cooperation with many African countries. We have done this bilaterally and through multilateral and regional mechanisms. Closer defense and security cooperation will be a key pillar of India-Africa partnership. We will intensify our cooperation against terrorism and rally the world to build a common cause against it. Excellencies, we are conscious of the shadow that falls between an idea and action, between intention and implementation. So implementation will be as important as starting projects. We will strengthen our monitoring system. This will include a joint monitoring mechanism with African Union. Excellencies, our solidarity and unity can be a major force in the cause of a more inclusive, fair, and democratic global order. We are at a decisive moment in charting its course. We should intensify our cooperation and collaboration to seek reforms of the United Nations, achieve our shared goals in global trade, build a global partnership for the Development Agenda 2030, and pursue our expectation from the Paris meet on climate change. A world shaped in our vision and aspiration will give us each a better chance to succeed. Today, we have adopted the declaration of this summit and the framework for strategic cooperation. But more than numbers and documents, the biggest outcome is our renewed friendship, stronger partnerships, and greater solidarity. Excellencies, given the scale of our summit and the ambitious goals of our partnership, we have jointly agreed that the summit should be held every 5 years. However, Africa will remain at the center of our attention. Our engagement with Africa will remain intense and regular. I hope to see you here on bilateral visits, and I look forward to visiting all regions of Africa in the years ahead. Finally, I sincerely thank you, your delegations, and other distinguished visitors from Africa for being here. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Thank you for bringing good weather to Delhi. I hope to see you in Paris for COP21 and the Solar Alliance. I thank my ministerial colleagues, our officials, and the city of Delhi for making this summit a great success. At this day, ends our partnership has received new energy and purpose from you today, and the world new confidence in its future. Thank you very much.